والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. استكمالا لما درسناه في الفيديو السابق ومراجعة Unit 1. We will start with the vocabulary. Choose the correct answer from the following. Number 1. When difficulties is space, we shouldn't give up trying. Yes. Here we have left, rise, raise and arise. The correct answer here is arise, means appear. Yes. Number 2. That hotel is a space for its terrible service. Famous, notorious, favorite or popular. The correct answer here is notorious, because this thing is well known for bad things like terrible or bad service. Yes, it's B, which is notorious. Number 3. Lucy Space, a very interesting documentary on TV last night. Because here we have TV, so the suitable answer here is watch it, which is D. Number 4. Peter can't stand the space of blood. That's why he didn't become a doctor. The right answer here is A, which is sight. The sight of blood. When you see something, this means this is a sight. Number 5. A child is difficult nowadays. Raising, lifting, rising or arising. The suitable answer here is, or the correct answer here is raising, means bringing up. Yes. Is football the most space sport in the world? We can describe football by using the adjective popular. Yes. Number 7. I don't like people space at me. I find it rude. Staring or glancing or gazing or watching. What is rude here is staring. It's not polite. It's impolite to stare at people. Yes. The ambulance arrived quickly at the space of the accident. Sight or show or scene or image. The correct answer here is C, which is scene. You know that the accident have a scene, where it happened, where it took place. This is a scene. Number 9. My uncle made a generous space to UNICEF. Giving money as a gift or helping people with money as a gift, this is payment or donation or reward or income. Yes, this is donation. So the correct answer here is B. Number 10. Have you heard that Jonathan space the short story competition? Won, invested, earned or gained. With things like competition, races, matches, games, medals and so on, we use win, and the past of win is won. So the correct answer here is A, which is won. Number 11. Children, come closer. I have a space to make. Advertisement, commercial, publicity or announcement. When you ask some people or children or kids or students to come closer to say something to them, this means you have an announcement. Number 12. There weren't many space at the stadium yesterday. Audience, viewers, spectators, onlookers. Because those people are at the stadium and watched the match from the stadium. They are spectators, or these are spectators. So the correct answer here is C. The campaign to save the forest attracted a lot of announcement, publicity, advertisement, or commercial. The correct answer here is publicity, which means the support of a lot of people. Number 14. The police are offering space for any information about last week's crime. Income, salary, reward, or donation. When the police want some information from people, they assign a reward or a sum of money for getting this information. So the correct answer here is C, which is reward. I should go on a diet. I've spaced 10 kilos. Gained, won, invested, or earned. Yes, the correct answer here is gained, which can go with the overweight. When you gain weight, you have extra weight. This means you gain weight. After the crash, a group of space gathered to see what happened. Onlookers, audience, viewers, or spectators. The correct answer here is onlookers. Onlookers means the people who are walking in some place when something happens, like an accident, like a crash, so they gather to see what happened. Those people are called onlookers. Question number 3. Match the words in column A with the correct answer in column B. Let's start with number 1. Artifacts. Artifacts means things made by humans, like piece of arts. So artifacts are objects made by humans, which is F. Number 1 will take F. Documented. Documented here is a verb that you record things, or you have a record, or you made a record of them. So documented here means made a record of. Number 2 will take A. Established. Established here means something well known and recognized. Number 3 will take D. Donated. Donated means giving money as a gift, especially for charities. So donated means given as a gift, which is G. Number 4 will take G. Number 5. Disabilities. Disabilities means when people are disabled to do things, like deaf people can't see, so they are handicaps. Disabilities means handicaps. So number 5 will take B. Gems. Gems means precious stones, like diamonds. Precious stones. Gems means precious stones. 6 will take E. The last question in this unit is the composition. The composition here is divided into two halves, or two parts. The first part is a guided paragraph. Write a paragraph about a story of a villain. It's guided through giving you a table, consists of questions and answers. You can form sentences from the questions and the answers and put them together to have a paragraph. The first question here: what was Frank Abagnale? A former fraud artist. So we can say Frank Abagnale was a former fraud artist. Number 2. Where and when was he born? New York in 1948. We can say he was born in New York in 1948. What was he able to do? He was able to cheat banks in 26 countries out of $25 million. Next, what did he pretend to be? He pretended to be a doctor, a pilot, a teacher, and a lawyer. As a doctor, what crime did he commit? He let the medical students handle most cases, and this was his crime. As a pilot, what did he do? As a pilot, he flew over 1 million miles, over 250 flights to 26 countries. When was he caught? He was caught in 1969. Why was he set free? He was set free to help the government fight fraud without pay. And last, what kind of life does he lead? He now lives a quiet life with his family. So the whole paragraph can be like this. A story of a villain. Frank Abagnale was a former fraud artist. He was born in New York in 1948. He was able to cheat banks in 26 countries out of $25 million. He pretended to be a doctor, a pilot, a teacher, and a lawyer. As a doctor, he let the medical students handle most cases. As a pilot, he flew over 1 million miles, over 250 flights to 26 countries. He was caught in 1969. He was set free to help the government fight fraud without pay. He now lives a quiet life with his family. In this way, he feels that he is making something good for his country and helping the government to fight crime. I hope all former criminals help their society to fight crime and lead a good life. Frank Abagnale is a very good example of a person who changed his way in life to be a useful member in his society. The second part of the composition question, which is writing a free paragraph about life in the future. I have written here a model for you to follow. You can change, you can edit, you can add things, but after all, you will write about life in the future. Here is this example. I think life in the future will be very different from life that we live now. We may live in cities, under the sea, or even on the moon. Our cars will be flying cars which will solve the problem of traffic jam. We may also work from home through the internet and make use of the great technological progress. I think we will have smart ideas for all aspects in our life. In my opinion, the future will be better than today. That is the end of Unit 1. So thank you very much for your attention. I hope you the best. Thank you and goodbye.